I'll do my best to explain all the mechanics you need to know, but we'll see. Yeah. Something seems wrong. Yep. Yeah, I got mine back. Yeah, you can't ignore the ads in this raid. We'll just run a hard real quick and slam it out so everyone gets familiar, and then you know, timers are a thing. So let's go. Alright, and then when you get in, you're just gonna go up the stairs to get inside, and we'll buff at the altar where we start the raid. Once we get there, I'll explain all the mechanics before we get started. So I'm gonna explain all the mechanics for this raid. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Servants stand idle, clearly nervous. An ominous hush blankets the night. The dean stands on the podium
Okay.
at a strange light that flickers at the edge of the platform. Looks like the air itself has
Okay, so the raid. There's multiple phases to this raid, but they all kind of perform the same. Or like you need to know all the mechanics regardless, so it's not too hard to figure out. So we'll get started with some of them. Oh my god, I hate doing this. Alright, so the first thing you need to know is the boss, the Hezru. The way that he works, or not Hezru, the Baylor. The way that he works is he needs to be turned away from the raid at all times. He has a full frontal cleave and a host of frontal abilities, so whoever's tanking him needs to make sure the boss is always turned away. If you ever have to jump past the boss for any reason, you just don't want to stand in front of it, so move quickly. He has a lot of big frontal attacks. Additionally, the boss will have a 360 lightning whip attack. You can't dodge it, you're just going to take the lightning damage, so having a bit of lightning damage absorption is nice for this raid. It shouldn't be super necessary and hard, you're just going to take like 1,000 and then deal with it. The big problem is when he does his stomp, just like Rudis does, he's going to jump up in the air and then he's going to land on the ground. So when he does the stomp, jumps and lands, you have to jump over it. So he jumps, then you jump. He also jumps when he does his whip attack, and it's kind of hard to see which one is which. So again, if you see him jump, you jump. Other than that, you just hit the boss. So again, not super complicated. Hit the boss, don't stand in front of him. The only other, he gets two other mechanics you need to know about. The first one is that when he moves to a different phase, so he's going to start here, I'm going to fight him here. After we're done fighting him here, he's going to go to this back platform all the way at the back of the room over here. And he's going to basically rotate around all these platforms. When he shows up here, he's going to spawn in a fire circle. So basically the edge of this like area here is like a big circle. It's a wall of fire that you cannot fight through or heal through. So it's basically a wall. You have to walk through it to be able to damage him while he's inside and also to heal people. So we pretty much all are going to go inside and then start hitting the boss. When his health goes down enough, the wall of fire will go down. And then that's going to happen the same thing. He's going to move over to the third platform and do the same thing. You knock him down, you get his hit points down, and then the wall of fire goes away. So it's just basically like a DPS check of sorts. However, it gets a little bit more complicated. The last ability he has is he sets himself on fire. When he does that, he stops taking damage for the most part. And to stop him from being on fire, there are going to be these little ice globes that will appear around. They're like these little balls of ice. They have like no hit points, and they're all going to be all around the room. You have to bring the boss to the ball of ice and then break it. So don't touch it until the boss is like literally standing right underneath it, and then you have to break it. Being close is not good enough. It's got to be like right on top. Now, the second part about the balls of ice is that the boss is also going to apply a fire debuff to you that will also make you take more and more damage over time. You also remove that from yourself with the balls of ice. So you're going to get this fiery debuff on the top left corner. It'll stack up. Once you get to around 3 or 4 stacks, you're going to want to come to one of these balls of ice, smack it, it gets rid of your debuff, and then you're back in. So that's everything you need to know about the boss. But there's 2 more mechanics in this raid, which are the ads. The first ads are the Dretch ads. They're just like instant killable Dretches. So if you have any instant kills, Falconry instant kills, Assassinate, Monk, Quivering Palm, all that stuff, you can instantly kill them, which is good because they have like 1 billion hit points. So fighting them down is not a great idea. You want to instantly kill them. However, when they die, they leave an explosion on the ground you have to get out of. It will kill you on this difficulty, so you don't want to take it. You just kill them and then walk away. All the dretches, you kill them and walk away. They're big, 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 big. So there's that. And then the second set of ads are the rocks. So all around the edges of this entire raid. So every edge here, all these little areas, these rocks will fly in. The rocks will do a channel and basically cause damage to the entire raid. That will wipe the raid because it's just damage over time. Think of it like a Fear Reaper. They're just like a Fear Reaper that hits the entire room. When they come down, you will see them on the map. So if you like open up the map, there'll be dots along the map to show where they are. Those need to be cleared constantly. So if most people want to go around and like just hit the boss, and a couple people are taking the break to go and take care of some of the Vroks around the edge of the map, that's a good idea. The Vroks cannot be instant killed, so you have to fight them, and you can't just shoot them with ranged either, because unless somebody is in melee combat with them, you have a 50-50 miss chance. So you can't just use range, so melee got to go around as well. So yeah. Is there a way to strip the Electro vulnerability? I have no idea. Great question. Anyway, that should be all you need to know. I know it sounds confusing and I said a lot, but TLDR, don't stand in front of the big bad guy. When he jumps, jump, kill all of the ads, and you can't heal through the firewall, so you got to step through it. And when he lights on fire, we'll explain what to do. Once you see it, it'll all make sense.
Calm voice projects itself into your
Yeah,
mind.
that's when the ice balls come into play.
Desire, flame. I cannot leave the library.
Yeah, you'll get the chance to see all the ads will spawn in this first phase.
It seems
And
that this
the way it works
will
is that the ads will
become
spawn here
fulfillment.
only, and then once he gets to the second phase, the ads spawn here and at that other platform, and then once he gets to the third phase, the ads are spawning on every platform. So it ramps up as you go.
What
However, with enough damage, this raid literally takes 5 minutes, so we'll see how this goes.
haste may help you. As you approach the tear in space, a chill envelops you. A dark
I know we hang out.
presence looms.
I hope you guys understood my explanation, because as I was doing it, I was telling everybody.
Early to your own party?
Into the pit, deep pit? No, there isn't. You just have to watch it slowly. It's supposed to be ominous. What I do is I usually like look down. No, I'm gonna make a walkthrough later.
Tear in space
My
is
plan is to come in here on normal
It's a portal.
with
You've never
like
seen
a tank who can just tank the raid indefinitely, and then just showcase the mechanics.
Something very large steps through.
So I'm probably gonna get some volunteers just come in here on normal and just like let me walk around.
The Baelor's voice booms.
Return to finish what I started.
This realm will burn.
Vecna purrs. Yes.
Yes.
And this thrice-cursed university will provide the kindling. I've enchanted your blade. to
First
allow
raid boss in
you to
Lotro?
lead a path
The first raid boss in Lotro was in Helagrod. It was the dragon. What's his name?
Baelor needs little
Cannot. Was it? Is the dragon Helagrod? I think the dragon is actually named Helagrod.
Ah, you fools! You cannot win.
Doing the raid any good? It was in the preview. Okay, Vroks are down, so kill the Vroks right away. Ad's gotta go down as fast as possible. There's one right behind the boss, so just watch out when you're going to get it. Like spellcasters, there we go, we're good. Alright, now he's moving, so we're gonna follow him.
still close by.
So the Vroks are still going to appear on the platform behind us, but yeah, to hit the boss, you got to come into the fire. It's going to do some damage, but everyone's got to come in, and we all got to hit the boss. On the higher difficulties, to manage ads, you will have to leave some people outside of the fire, but here we don't have to do that. No one's taken any damage yet, so we're like doing great here. Is it time? Oh! That was the whip. All right, so we're gonna have ads coming in soon here. The ice balls are marked on the map as little stars. You should see this Resia ice orb over here if you turn around.
This request is answered with more demons.
All right, good job.
Reckless stretches glow.
Yep, yeah, no problem. I'll get that.
Demon fire. Look quiet.
Oh, we got dretches. Okay, watch that explosion. Nice, good job. By the way, the raid's like more than halfway done, so we're pretty close to done here. Live, Dizek, live. Oh, also the ads can't get through the fire, which is nice. So the dretches will just pile up outside if they start spawning. Okay. We got ads. There's a Varrock here. Actually, we got a lot of Varrocks. Someone wants to go clear them. Making sure everybody's healed. Okay, we're all good. Alright, he's on final phase.
Baylor falls back to the first portal.
Okay, now it's at this point it's just a DPS race, so kill these dretches, and then yeah, when we just kill the boss, that's it. So blow everything you got on the boss, and then that's the whole raid once he comes up. We have a lot of fucking damage, so this was fast. This was really fast. Congratulations, that's the whole raid.
Wind touches your mind.
On obviously on the higher difficulties, we have a lot of damage, so that went fast. On the higher difficulties, everything's up a lot longer, so you get drowned in ads really fast.
Stand on Vecna hisses in
So that's all you got to be careful of is just the ads. That's what kills you in this raid. The boss is not going to kill you, the ads will kill you. Oh, also, before you loot, you can re-roll these chests. It's a bug. So if you want to re-roll, you can. I got the bastard sword, dude. Sick. Cool. Cool. Ignition. Do I want anything out of here? I think I want the cloak. I think it's what I want. I want the cloak that drops out of this raid.
At this point, your
It's bugged. There's no threads at the moment.
is inside. Idiots. The treasure will be there whether you quiver or not.
I'm never using this on this character, so as cool as this is, oh yeah, we could probably do we can probably try R1, see how it goes. We have a lot of damage. This should be good. Ignition. The loot is BTA at the moment. Is it? Oh shit! Yo, I'm keeping it. Oh, the loot is currently bound to account, so if you want to give it to another character, feel free to take it and put it in your shared bank now, before that gets changed. I'm keeping that bastard sword 100%. I wanted to make a build with that bastard sword, so if I can just dump it in my shared bank, that's amazing. Yo. It's so funny. It's a bug. In my opinion, a good mechanic. It's just straight up a good idea. But yeah. Reroll option? Yeah, you can reroll. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Go. I gotta dump that thing in the bank. Fast. Fast. Yeah, I would show you what the sword looks like, but this thing has to make it in the shared bank before that shit gets patched. Because once it's in the shared bank, you can take it out. Okay. Woo! One down. Let's go. Someone else to join? Yo, come on in. Yeah, we're going to do this again. We're going to try Reaper mode and see how it goes. Yeah, if you need timers and you don't have one, open trade with Dizek and I'll give you a timer. I'm just going to buy a timer because I need timers anyway. Holy shit. Are timers on special? No, they're not. There we go. Oh, no planar searing on the shield? Ah, rip. Yeah, just does not drop items. Oh, only the main chest does? That's fine. Okay, cool. One down.
Another task. Let's get to it.
Alright. R1. I got the raid open on R1, but again, if you need timers, make sure you talk to Dizek and get your timers. Or if you already have a timer.
This is about the seating arrangements. It looks like the preparations for the grand event are underway.
So I said, exact same thing as we did before, but this time it's going to take longer. The ads are way more dangerous, and they really need to go down.
The Dean stands on the podium gazing at a strange light that flickers at the edge of the platform. It looks like the air itself has been torn, as if it were a piece of paper.
Okay. That guy's not here. Are you here? You're not here. Are you here? You're not here. Oh my god, I don't know who's actually physically here. I'm trying to like buff everybody. Whew. Poison got added to augment? Oh, for what? Like on the shield it now adds poison or what? Or there's a new augment that adds poison. Oh, okay, yeah, the augment. Okay, yeah. Got this, we got this. It said, also, having a shitload of damage in this raid is very, very, very good. Everyone's like, I want deadly, and the artificer's like, I don't have deadly. Oh, dude, don't say that. They just see the artificer class icon, don't realize he's 12 artificer. RIP. Only giving negative and no poison spell power? Oh, yeah, that's a bug. Oh. Big away. Yeah, we're just gonna wait a bit. So now we're gonna do this again, but we're doing this on Reaper mode. Yeah, we do need a healer. Look at the health of players and see if they have your buffs or not. Yeah. This guy's just relogging to get back in. There's no like lockouts on this raid until we click the podium. And we're not going to take 20 minutes to do this. That raid, by the way, was like 3 minutes at most. We just sprinted through that with damage. So let's see what we got going on here. I'm very excited. I said, the fact that the weapons and the stuff in this raid is account bound is something that SSG absolutely doesn't want. And they have designed a game so that it's not like that. But it is better for you, the player, and the consumer, and it's better for the game as a whole. So I'm okay with banking my account bound gear. It would be nice if you could see your buffs on players. That's something that you can do in Lord of the Rings Online. You can filter it out. You're fast because you told us what is going to happen. Well, yeah, and I was trying to call out what was going on. My Gimp Blightass doesn't have mass regen? Yeah, you don't need mass regen. As long as you keep yourself alive, who cares? Yeah, I've already done this raid, and I think I'm okay at explaining raids and what goes on. So we should be fine. Do you trace it? Trances? Yeah, with this, the fact that it goes off the screen is annoying. Again, I just want a menu that you could select which buffs you want to see. Which is something you would see in other video games. Yeah, I mean, I can see it because you just, like, examine and look for, like, your buffs. So, for example, I got all this. Plus one morale bonus. I really have one? I have three. Huh, I only have one. Wow, I suck. Definitely wish I had put more points into this. Is the DPS. Raid healer for sure. The menu that shows the short-term buffs. Yeah, like I said, in games like World of Warcraft, you've got like your Vikoras and stuff. Yo, I think Dexler's computer died, or like internet died, and he can't get into this raid. He said our group is really strong, so I think we'll be able to get this. Because our DPS is crazy, so we should be fine. I think he's logging in other characters to try to fix his problem. Take him out of the raid. But he'll come back, I'm sure. Or either that, or he logged out because he punched his computer. Legendary hard raid, and we were getting dunked on. Yeah. Honestly, it's because of my amazing shot calling. You know, I'm just going to take all the credit for this. Not the fact that this rogue has 4,000 hit points. I assume they are re-logging. Yeah. Need a tank? Yeah, you can't do this without a tank. This raid requires a tank. Like, pretty much all the raids in DDO for the past, like, several years. Thank you. Yeah, you definitely need a tank. Hey, pretty late to stream. What's happened with War Priest? Tier 5 War Priest Divine Vessel has been changed from a ability that's unusable due to like needing stacks and all this other stuff to a 5-second cleave. Alright. Alright. Alright, we need a new healer. I'm just gonna put the elephant back up. R1 new raid. Need healer. He literally just disconnected and couldn't get back in. So yeah, what benchmarks for tank or on elite or R1? No idea. A lot of hit points and a lot of stats. Not dying is really good. You don't want your tank to die. You want them to stay alive. So that's what I'd recommend. Yeah. How do you dodge the lightning? Don't stand in front of it. So if you block in this raid and wait, you're gonna die. So if you're standing here blocking, you're gonna die because he's gonna lightning your ass. So when he does the lightning, you gotta go whoop, and then get back in. You use keyboard and mouse. You'll come on in. Sure. Got the healer coming. Just sit tight. Because we got a bard, but this character was never set up as a healer initially, so I can get this character to heal and spot heal, but I'm gonna be re-rolling it into a full healer. But I was waiting for the raid to come out because I need one of the cloaks from the raid on my new gear set. Yeah. Don't you have a Quasi? Yeah, but my Quasi sucks. It's very out of date. I haven't played that Strim Gym. Here's to give you context as to how Strim Gym is doing. He's level 30. Strim Gym, my tank, is level 30. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. So it's gonna take some time to get that sorted. One second, I gotta message you real quick. Is there a lootable online? Lootable? Oh, loot table. Sort of. Yeah, the Lamania threads will have the old items. They've updated them, so a lot of them are better than they were before. For the most part, the weapons are not better than Dinosaur Bone, but some of the accessories are really crazy, and some of the augments are really crazy. Got a bear tank I'm leveling. Not sure the stats for this. Currently running winter. So, oh, sorry. I want to give you the best example for, like, benchmark stats. If you want to tank a raid on, like, especially, like, Elite or Reaper mode, some of the modern raids, 350 to 400 physical resistance rating is where you want to hit. North of 6,000 hit points is usually a pretty good benchmark. If you can get up that high. You need your Intimidate pretty high, usually 110. It's usually 110, 120, somewhere around there is pretty good. You need defensive cooldowns. So, for example, on a Bear Druid, that's things like not just Unyielding Sentinel, Capstone, but also like you've got Flight, which you can activate for a good amount of dodge most of the time, among other things. You need like good defensive cooldowns and stuff like that.
New raid.
Also, decent magic resistance rating. Yeah, magic resistance rating, 250 to 300 is also pretty good. You also want to have absorptions as well. So when you go to your chart and you see elemental defenses, you don't want to see a bunch of zeros. You want to see a bunch of absorptions everywhere. So for me, I got 63 fire, which is very good here. But yeah, you want to have absorptions as well. There's runes. There's just no threads. Also, Arcaniverse, welcome back to the stream team. Appreciate the support. What are you doing? Aren't you excited for the new raid? Apparently, there's secrets in this raid that I am not going to figure out. Was he here? Yeah. The weapons. All the weapons have new stats on them. And the table is at the beginning of the raid, so you can look through later. Oh yes, also there's bugs. There's no threads dropping. The items are bound to account instead of bound to character, which is amazing. Please, SSG, if you're listening, I want you to fix bugs. Please leave the raid items as bound to account. Do it as like a test to see how people like it. You know, do it as like a positivity test to see if people like it more, and if more people will maybe run the raid or buy timers or something. See if people will appreciate it, you know, and then go from there. Also, you can reroll the chest, which is 100% a bug. Yeah. Sorry for spamming your Discord. Nah, dude, you gotta spam his Discord. Alright, so just gonna do the super quick recap of the raid. Hit the boss, kill the ads, don't stand in front of the boss ever. When he jumps, you jump. When you gotta walk through the fire, or you're gonna have to walk through the fire to hit him, so fire absorption is nice in this raid. Killing ads is big time priority here. Now on Reaper mode, we gotta make sure that they all die. So they'll be marked on the map. When there's lots of ads, we'll call them out so you know where to go. And when the boss goes on fire, we'll tell you what to do. Let's go. Oh yeah, also, yeah, you can use, if you have enough tumble, you can usually get through the fire barrier and you don't take any damage.
Project itself into your minds. Desire, flame. I cannot leave the library, but I will observe and
Mark Armor should
advise.
figure out these secrets. He should.
It seems that this part of Wargrave is becoming coterminous with some plane not yet identified. Fascinating.
Wait,
Please approach
took
the
them that long to get the servers are up?
What will be
The servers came up early?
as you
I'm
approach
confused.
the Terran space,
The server was supposed to be down until 1. They came up at like 12 o'clock.
dark presence looms. The ethereal form of Vecna towers.
Yeah, bears unfortunately don't have a tumble animation. Do you tumble faster? Or do you move faster if you tumble on a bear or a wolf?
Here I was hoping for supplies.
Genuine question I absolutely do not know the answer to.
Let us commence.
Hey, what's my fire absorb? 63. With Inflame, it can probably go higher. I don't have Inflame.
Terran space begins to widen. It's a portal, the kind you've never seen.
Yeah, so with all my buffs, I'm at
before.
63 electric, 63 fire.
Very large steps through.
My evil is 10, so it is what it is.
Baelor's voice booms.
Return to finish what I started. This realm will
I'm also going to save Turn the Tide for phase 3. So we can get him down as fast as possible.
This Rice Coast University.
And Winterwolf?
I've an enchanted
In terms of movement or what?
to cut a wider path.
On Reaper mode, the gear can drop with Reaper bonuses, and there's a higher drop rate of items, and there's a higher chance for mythic bonuses on items. Basically, any named item
Baelor needs
can drop with a mythic stat, which is just extra stacking set of stats. So it can be quite good. So for example, if you get like, you know, they'll call it like mythic boots. The boots will give you like extra physical and magical resistance rating on top of their normal stats. And if all of your gear is mythic, then you have a whole bunch of extra stats. Ads. Oh shit balls, dude. This guy came right for me. Did not need to do that. That was uncool. Woo! Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay.
Baelor teleports, but it's still close by.
Dead for 2 minutes.
You can hear its guttural chant as more rifts begin to form.
Okay. I'm gonna hope that this will go down fast. It's very important that the boss does not turn towards us.
Pressure on him to prevent
So we'll see how this goes.
more rifts. As the demons
I'm just gonna be standing here spamming heals for the most part. And by spamming heals, I mean spamming damage that counts as heals, because this is an interesting character build. Also, I apologize if I'm not talking as much as normal. I'm making a conscious effort, okay, to focus right now on the raid. Got ads on the first platform. Okay, someone's going. Good, good, good. Dretch ads, they need to be killed. Ads next to us. Watch that fire. Okay. Get up. Oh, did I get double hit? It was the yeah, I took the fire damage too. It was just one step too far. Fortunately, my heal over time is still on people, so we're good. And then when I get back, I'll be able to do some stuff. But that sucks. I just need more health for this raid, honestly. Which is a fix I'll have on when I redo my gear set. My character's going to be over 2,000. But for right now, I just don't have the hit points. Got ads here. Watch the ads.
I know what's on the dinner menu tonight.
Yeah, this is where you want instant kills, by the way, for the Dretch Balefire Eaters. The instant kills are very, very good for these. Ooh, fighter down. It's okay. We're fine. We're doing fine. As long as we have most of the ads dead, so that's good. As long as the Vrox aren't allowed to stay alive, we're going to be fine. There's no Vrox, so we're fine. Oh, we got one Vrock. Okay. Everything is fine. One Vrock first platform. Okay, no more fire. 3 more Vrocks nearby. Okay, watch out, watch out. He's dead. That was the Vrock damage coming down. You want Evil Absorb in this. Oh, tank's going down. I'll be up in just a sec, and then I'll be able to help. Alright, he is on fire. You now need to bring him to one of the fire, or one of the ice balls. Whoever's got him. Oh, God. I didn't realize the tank was down. And that's like a wipe right there. Basically, if your tank goes down, yeah, if the tank goes down, it's bad.
Vector says, oh, no. You could try.
Yeah. Is anyone a Divine Crusader? Yeah, do we have a mass res? I don't know if we have a mass res. Because the other problem too is when you stay dead, the Doom Dancers keep showing up, and it prevents this. But yeah, I was really close. If I hadn't died, that would have been a lot better. But I didn't have enough hit points to survive the fire damage. Okay. Also, the timers aren't showing up. Who's the longest? The longest is Bash. Okay. Okay. The hard part is just the Doom Dancers. Because these guys have a constant AoE that is going to be killing everybody when we spawn up, so it kind of prevents the raid fix, if that makes sense. Yeah, this might be we can try once, but this is probably just going to be a reset because of the Vrocks. Because there's 6. It was really close, though. Again, if I hadn't died, that would have been different. Yep, and then also, he's got the rage because of he's on fire. Overwhelming rage. I mean, we already have 7 Vrocks out, so I don't know if we want to wait for 2 minutes. I don't know if we want to wait for that. It's a little tough.